This is something I am going to politely call random reaction roulette. I don't know if it's been done before, I'm too lazy to look up. But I'm just going to go through my YouTube homepage and just click on some random clips that I think are interesting. They might be in my recommended, they might be from channels that I am subscribed to. So you guys can get a little insight on the psyche of my tastes and whatnot. I don't know why I'm doing a lot of this, but we're just going to go down. I'm not going to be doing too long of clips because I'm not trying to wait 2 hours for this shit to get uploaded. Okay. Today we are starting with our recommended, which is Did to Go on the Cruise. That's 13 minutes. The Crash It Crush by... Dudes, if you guys have not seen this guy's channel, Horror Stories, he has some of the best shit, and he has the best voice. Like, let's do this. I want to do this. Yeah, that's right. Theater mode, bitch.
Crush was a temporary city in Texas that only existed for one day on September 15th, 1896. The city was created for the sole purpose of watching two trains colliding in a spectacle known as the Crash at Crush. The event was created and run by a man named William George Crush, who worked as a general passenger agent for the Missouri, Kansas, and Texas Railway Company. The crash was promoted for months, with the two trains being showcased around the state, along with posters and ads in papers. The event was free to watch, and the railway company offered $2 round trip from anywhere in Texas to see the show. It's estimated that somewhere between 30,000 to 50,000 people showed up to see the trains colliding, making Crush the second largest city in Texas at the time. Around 4 p.m., the two steam locomotives slowly touched their cowcatchers together in the locomotive version of a dueling handshake. The trains then rolled back 1 mile each. Both locomotives were towing 6 boxcars full of wooden railroad ties. A separate track was placed next to the crashing trains, so no runaway trains could interrupt the show from the
God forbid a runaway train.
The event was delayed for an hour because the crowd refused to move back to what the organizers thought was a safe distance.
You fucking morons.
When the time finally came at 5 p.m., William Crush, who was riding a white horse, signaled the two trains to go with a quick whip of his white cowboy hat.
There you go.
With steam whistles blaring, the two 35-ton locomotives raced at each other, reaching speeds.
Please tell me there was nobody in those trains.
Miles per hour. The engineers and crew jumped off board to avoid the collision.
According
to some witnesses, the two trains collided with a shattering boom and then reared up against each other before falling onto their sides. The boxcars were smashed and piled on top of each other. It was silent for a short moment after the crash. Then both of the train's boilers exploded, sending scorching steam and metal debris into the crowd. Objects as large as half a train wheel were thrown hundreds of feet away from the crash. Several people were killed by flying debris, including a teenager by the name of Ernest Darnall. Darnall had been watching the event while sitting in a nearby mesquite tree. When the two boilers exploded, Darnall was hit between the eyes with a heavy hook attached to a chain.
Oh my God!
Killing him instantly. Dozens of others were injured from the scalding steam and burning pieces of metal. People half a mile away were injured by debris. A flying bolt ripped out the right eye of the event's photographer, Jervis Dean. The railroad company immediately fired George Crush, but he was rehired the next day after the events and railroad company received worldwide recognition and positive publicity for the stunt, which caused business to boom. Photographer Jervis Dean received a $10,000 settlement and a lifetime pass for the railroad. Ragtime composer Scott Joplin wrote a piano piece about the event called Great Crush Collision March.
Is that it? Okay. Let the record show, if you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. That was really good. Wait, I don't want to go back to... No Columbine here. We're good. That was an accident waiting to happen. Mount Everest, GoPro Part 4. I've been on an Everest theme lately. I've been watching a lot of Everest documentaries. If you guys don't know what Sherpas are, you should really look them up, because those are the heroes of Everest right there. Mount Everest really hasn't even it's more of a corporation now. Like, if I were to show you some of the backup, like on the mountain, you'd be very surprised how many people are up on that mountain each year to get to the summit. Not to mention, hiking Mount Everest or climbing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If you want to get anywhere past base camp and you actually want to get on top of the mountain, and you need guided Sherpas mostly for that, unless you're like fucking a mountaineering expert, it's going to cost you anywhere from 30 grand to a little bit over 100 grand, depending on how much support you want. But getting off of that, okay, let's see. Zombie Drug, Flocka, Jeffrey Dahmer. I watched some random shit. So, you're gonna be seeing a lot of random shit. Yeah, like this dude right here, Beck Weathers. He lost all the fingers in one of his hands. And then he had like a Star Wars looking other hand. I didn't mean to flip you guys off, but it was okay. Anyways, climbing down to... Oh, fuck! No. Oh, it's 7 minutes. Let's see if there's anything shorter. Climbing Hillary's step on Everest. Chris Watts files. Chris Watts can fucking suck the dirtiest part of his own ass. I wouldn't even want him sucking my ass. A fucking piece of shit. Chris Watts files. Nicole Atkinson. Charlie Manson, Ted Bundy. Before the lobotomy. Gator the Skater. Kicks USA Dawn match in the groin. And then we're going to what? To test for the Diamond Cup. You know what? Why not? It looks interesting. Why the fuck not? Oh, okay.
It's so scary. It's so scary. No, it's fucking terrifying. Don't move. It's so terrifying. Jesus. It's so
Oh,
scary.
shit.
It's more of a sting on my leg.
Oh, God.
What's the hand in? Put the hand in. Give it. I'm so scared. That was way too hard. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Like this.
Is it really made out of diamonds, though? Is that it? Holy shit. Fuck, man. You can hear the power in those fucking punches and kicks. Jesus Christ. Let's just say, if you're a man with rage, don't go killing your wife and your family. Just become a UFC fighter. I'm sure it'll help. Because he's working out some stress there. Look at that shit. Damn, boy. Okay, I'm uninterested, sorry. You got me for a minute, but I'm good. Okay, is this what? Body language, Elisa Liam. Oh, Lamb. God. Marshall University plane crash. Oh, shit. Charles and Lane. Everest movie on top of the scene. Blah, 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 blah. 10 times spotters actually helped. What the fuck? Oh, no, I ain't seen no gore. You can kiss my ass. Hell no. Wait, I might want to see that. If we can't find anything better, I may come back to that one. I spent 24 hours straight in prison. Of course. And honestly, with Mr. Beast and the content that he's uploading, I highly doubt that is clickbait. That's probably true. I think this was the dude that had that lady in his storage trailer chained. Ugh. People are very fucked up. Everest Mountain Chopper scene. Thanksgiving massacre in Florida. Oh, these are all Death of Amazing Joe. What did Joe do? How long is... Oh, it's only a minute. Let's do it!
On October 31st, 1990, 32-year-old Joe Burris, also known as the Amazing Joe, was buried alive when a coffin stunt he was attempting went horribly wrong. After being chained, shackled, and handcuffed, Burris was placed in a coffin made of thick plastic and lowered into a 7-foot grave. 7 tons of dirt and wet cement were then poured on the coffin.
Cement?
The plan was to remove his restraints and dig his way through the dirt and wet cement to make his escape. Joe had successfully completed the stunt a year before using only dirt. However, he did not calculate how much weight his self-made plastic coffin could handle before adding wet cement to the
Oh
stunt.
no!
As the cement truck was pulling away, witnesses said they could hear the plastic coffin shatter as the dirt and concrete to the grave. Witness Sean Henderson told the media, "As soon as we finished and the truck pulled away, the whole thing dropped. The cement busted the coffin. It buried him alive. Rescue efforts began immediately, but it took around 30 minutes to dig Joe out of the grave. He was given CPR, but paramedics pronounced him dead soon after. Hundreds of people witnessed the tragic event, including Joe's 2 sons, Joshua and Joey. The stunt was for a charity benefit for the 3rd floor drug recovery clinic. It was also Joe's attempt to surpass his idol, Harry Houdini, who died on October 31st, 1926.
It's really sad that people have to put their lives at risk just to ensure that people will donate to charity. You don't have to watch someone die to donate to charity. Just fucking donate! This is terrible. Honestly, I didn't feel too bad for him at first when he said, because obviously that's a stupid thing to do. And you already know there's always a risk when you do stupid shit. But when he said it was for charity, that really sucks. I hope people at least donated after that. At least the man would have lost his life for a good reason and somebody actually fucking donated. But whatever. I know this is supposed to be... I just want to keep watching his videos. His videos are amazing. And I was I was watching one of his videos where it said that, YouTube won't really monetize any of his shit because of the content being displayed. It really sucks because this dude, if you guys look into he puts fucking time and effort into this. And any video, even if it's stupid shit that he uploads, he's gonna make it interesting. Because this dude has a great channel, and I would love to plug him into any one of my videos and help him get more subscribers, because one of the most underrated channels on YouTube, let me tell you. Most amazing comments. Wait, okay. Golden State Killer. Oxygen. Depression is sailed. And Chris Watts. Irish people try spicy American chips. I think I actually made a comment. I made a comment on this video. This bitch got so butthurt. Look. This is I Shouldn't Be Alive, by the way. These shows piss me off so much because they really shouldn't be alive with all the stupid shit they do. Let me see if it's still there. There it is. If I had to measure the peak of their intelligence by elevation, then these two are far below sea level. Let's see the, Magician, this is mean but funny. I try. You are cruel. LOL. Just by your comment, I'm guessing you're way above sea level. Oh, this is this little stupid bitch. Dumb bitch. Okay, anyways, let's get off of that. Uh... Artifacts, quantum pulsars. I already know about pulsars, okay? Artifacts. All the good ones are from horror stories. Sinking of the Concordia. I am not going to stand here for 45 minutes. I love you guys, but my legs are going to get tired as F. The Asian Oni... Oh, God. I don't need another Onision in my life. No, thank you. What? Oh, it's a game. Oh! I was like, wait, what? Nuclear bomb plus red matter. I've been playing Minecraft lately. Let me tell you. Frieza continues his vicious assault on Vegeta. 500 everyone has strong Krillin is. I highly... You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan for the first time.
My motivation was very different than Kakarot's.
Oh, it's not the TCF or TFS version, but hey.
To be the greatest Saiyan alive, as I always had been, until Kakarot came into the picture. That is. Kakarot's
Vegeta's my favorite, by the way.
In my head. How could he be a Super Saiyan when I, the Prince of all Saiyans, could not? The intensity of my training was maddening.
I can't wait for the Broly movie to come out from the US.
A basic training game became a desperate struggle for survival.
I've been watching Super too. They're finally getting to the part where Frieza comes back and it's in the English dub. I already know they completed it for Japanese sub. But English dub is, oh my god, I can't wait. Vegeta's my favorite hero, Frieza's my favorite villain.
At times I thought I was losing my mind. Why couldn't I obtain what Kakarot had obtained? It didn't make sense. It was infuriating, and it was my fury that kept me alive.
But he did it, though. And he achieved blue without any help of any of the other Saiyans when they gave him God Ki, or gave Goku God Ki.
And when a violent electrical storm erupted in the skies of the planet I was on, I welcomed it. It seemed fitting, like it was an outward manifestation of the storm that was raging inside of me. Then the meteors started coming down.
Oh, shit.
But I was determined to survive and to protect my ship from destruction. It was my only way out, my only way off that nightmarish heap of rubble. I thought I had everything under control, but then the mother of all meteors seemed to appear out of nowhere to claim my ship and my life.
Let the record known that death is not permanent in Dragon Ball Z.
It would have been child's play to blow up that rock, but after training at 450 times normal gravity for so long, it took everything I had and more.
Yes! Oh, shit.
Kakarot! Then
yes!
Something just snapped. Something inside of me. No more!
I wanna be a Super Saiyan! I wanna!
I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. I didn't care about being a Super Saiyan. I didn't care if I lived. I didn't care about anything. And then it happened.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I love Vegeta so much.
That's how I became a Super Saiyan.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one off because I've been standing here for an hour with all the other shit I've been recording. We might do this more if it is, if you guys like it, so. Hasta la vista, everybody.